Namaskar. Congratulations on cracking M Prakash Academy selection test. This is the video which will help you in understanding the admission process. Because of this corona, this year we were in real trouble because two of our selection tests were over, first in November, second in January. About 180 students are also already being selected. And few students who came to know about our institute little later, they were interested in joining our institute, and therefore the last test was in the month of April, 12th of April. However, because of this, we could not conduct that test on 12th of April, and we were just stuck because we cannot cancel the test because few students are eagerly waiting for the test. And we cannot conduct the test. That is what was the dilemma with us, and we came out with the procedure that we executed this Sunday, and we are very happy to say that it was done very nicely by the students and the parents, and we can say that the exam was given in relatively fair environment, and the results that we are going to declare on Tuesday evening are in line with the results otherwise we would have got if we would have conducted a pen and paper type of exam. So there is not much deviation because of the new method of the test that we have conducted. So congratulations on that. We trusted students and parents, and students solved these problems and entered those values in online test very sincerely, and we are very happy. At least we are assuming that it is done in very fair environment and the result is based on that. Of course, we have gone through all the homework, all the rough work that is being done by all the selected students, essentially students more than 50% of the marks that they have got, and we are fairly happy about the rough work, and hence we are announcing this result. So, if you confirm admission with M Prakash Institute, you are part of M Prakash Institute, and we all congratulate you for that, because it is understood in the market that getting into M Prakash Institute is relatively difficult, and that is how Prakash sir has built this institute. Practically, he has spent entire life thinking education of students, especially bright students. And in 2003 he started M Prakash Academy. Earlier, first couple of years only 11th and 12th, and then we started foundation program from 8th standard. Now this video is meant for admissions to 8th standard as well as 9th standard. So if I am talking something specific to 8th standard, 9th standard students who are going to get into 9th standard should ignore that. If I am talking specifically something for 9th standard students, 8th standard students should ignore that. So about 2005 we started with foundation program, keeping the aim in mind that if we want good students in 11th and 12th, then we have to produce good students from the students starting from 8th standard onwards. And therefore this entire course of foundation program is designed keeping that in mind, that whoever bright students are there in different parts of the city, they should be coming together and understanding and discussing many different things which they will not otherwise be exposed to in their school curriculum. And therefore this course is designed completely like that. If student really follows the instructions that all our teachers will give in next 3 years, that is foundation program, or 2 years if it is 9th standard, then just the process through which these students will go will make them best student. I mean, average students will become outstanding students will perform extraordinarily well. It is merely the process that is being designed and the content that is being designed by Prakash sir by spending about 40 years of his life. So this is what we would like to make it clear in the beginning, that the course content and methodology that we use is unique, is being designed and executed by Prakash sir, and we follow exactly same philosophy and procedures. In spite of the fact that Prakash sir has stopped practically teaching, day-to-day teaching since last couple of years, and my name is Subodh Pethe and Sunil Chinchinikar sir, we too are responsible for day-to-day running of this institute since last 3 years, and we are happy that we are continuing to do exactly similar things that we used to do under the leadership of M. Prakash sir. Of course, M. Prakash sir is available to give us the guidance. He takes care of extraordinarily performing students on one-to-one basis. Essentially, he deals with those kind of students for international maths Olympiads, one-to-one. So he is involved in the institute, but as far as day-to-day activities are concerned, responsibilities are concerned, he is not taking those responsibilities at the moment. So coming to the institute, this is what is a brief background of our institute, and you must have gone through our website. Our institute has produced several Olympiad students, Olympiad medalists. They brought medals for our country. Every year around 10 to 15 students clear regional maths Olympiad. About 4 or 5 students clear Indian National Maths Olympiad, that is one level up exam, and a student or two normally ends up being into a 6-member team of India who represents International Maths Olympiad. That has been the performance as far as Olympiads are concerned, and also in physics, chemistry and astronomy Olympiad, students are also getting selected at different levels and bringing medals for the country. As far as IIT results are concerned, last year we have got 86 students clearing IIT Advanced exam out of 110 who appeared for that exam. So almost all students clear mains, and more than 50%, that is what we claim, but last year it was 86 out of 110, and if you observe our previous year performances also, they are equivalent, but last year was especially much better. This particular strike rate, 86% out of 110, is not available in any institute in the country. This strike rate is very high. Other institutes will take students in thousands and will produce ranks in hundreds. However, as you are aware, our entrance test itself is a very difficult exam, and once the students are in the institute, we take extreme care for overall development of these students, and that is how this academy is being built. As far as academic year is concerned, we plan to begin from the week beginning 15th of June. The timetable will be sent to you through WhatsApp. You must have received it. Now, there will be 4 lectures in a week. Every lecture will be of 2 hours, and 3 subject teachers will be assigned to every batch. 1 maths, 1 physics and 1 chemistry. These 3 subject teachers will continue to teach that particular batch for 3 years if it is a standard admission, for 2 years if it is 9th standard admission. Unless and until there is some problem to a specific teacher, we do not change teachers of these batches. That is one of the differentiating factor M. Prakash Institute has compared to other institutes. As far as course is concerned, as I mentioned, the course is specifically designed for creating better students so that they are competitive in 11th and 12th compared to other students who are just joining 11th and 12th, completing their school syllabus. So maths, physics and chemistry, all 3 subject course design is totally student oriented, and how we want that student to be in 11th standard and 12th standard. Of course, it will have some intersection with the school content that we have, but it is not necessary that School topics in 8th standard are covered in 8th standard in M. Prakash Academy. School topics of 9th standard are covered in 9th standard in M. Prakash Institute. It is not going to happen. We will go through the course the way we think that it is required at that particular age, and the sequence of that course will be decided as per the maturity of the student. There will be one parent meeting immediately after the course has begun. Now this year the conditions are totally different, so we may end up having a parent meeting using online software and actually sitting in the houses, and we may end up having a parent meeting this year. Or if we do it say after August or September, we can have one-to-one parent meeting. In that meeting we discuss the content or the specific issues related to that batch. The batch teachers, 3 of those will conduct that meeting with about 40 parents in that particular batch, and they will address and explain the methodology and plan that they are using. As far as evaluation of these students in these years are concerned, we conduct 2 common tests. All 8th standard students of M. Prakash Institute will write 1 common test before Diwali and the second common test in the month of February. The papers will be same, and the overall merit list will be prepared. Of course, before Diwali you will have 1 maths test and 1 science test, physics, chemistry put together. Of course, in February you will have 1 maths test, so there will be total 4 common tests. And essentially, whether to admit the student for the next academic year or not, the decisions are made on the performance of this student in these 2 exams, and of course his participation in the classroom. So basically, if student is not finding the course interesting, if the frequencies are not matching, then we strongly think that student should not continue with the institute, because it is not only going to help him, but it will not help him, but it might deteriorate his performance in school also, because what we discuss may not be directly useful in school. So class teachers, student and parents of the student, we 3 will sit together at the end of the academic year and really decide what is the best for the student and take the required decision. But at this stage, we just want to confirm it to you that this is the institute where we want students to be hardworking. We want them to understand the content and enjoy it. So if there is a mismatch, we will do everything so that student starts finding the content interesting throughout the year. But it might happen that maybe 3 or 4 students from a batch are not doing well, they are not finding the course interesting, and they are getting tired of this course. In that case, it is in the interest of the student, it is better to ease out, and that decision we will take at the end of the year. But that decision will be based on the 2 exam common tests that we will have during the year, and of course teachers' interpretation about the student during the entire course. As far as attending these lectures are concerned, now we will have holidays, 10 days of holidays during Diwali and 1 week of holiday during Christmas time. Otherwise we will not have any holiday, and students are expected to attend all the lectures without fail. If student is not well, he is so unwell that he cannot sit in a place for 2 hours, then only he is allowed to remain absent. Now, if suppose student misses a class, then you will have to check the timetable. If the same topic is going to be taught somewhere else on some other day of the week, parents should try and make sure that student attends that lecture there and really does not miss anything. But that is not a facility to remain absent. It is just in case student is not well, you can manage that. Else at least you can collect the lecture notes from the office and make sure that student is prepared for the next lecture before he attends the next lecture. That is what is about attendance. Then as far as our teachers are concerned, it is not that everyone approaches us and tells us that we want to teach in M. Prakash Institute, is allowed to teach. It is a very long process of making a teacher in M. Prakash Institute, and almost all our students have personally attended the course by sitting along with the students at least for a year or two, and then after the interaction, after the ability, after the check of the ability of problem solving and maybe the oratorship and the qualities of the teacher, we induct a teacher in M. Prakash Academy. Therefore, we are small. We do not expand like others. We continue to remain small because we have limited number of very good students, very good teachers. So all the teachers teaching all the batches are extremely good. Every week the content is going to be delivered exactly same. It is standardized. However, the texture of that particular lecture might be little different here and there depending upon the personality of that teacher. But you rest assured that all our teachers will do wonderful job as far as grooming your child is concerned. I have already mentioned about the admissions to 9th standard. Next year admissions, 8th standard students getting into 9th standard, etc. And I have already explained you about discipline also. Those who are coming to, say for example, Siddharth Towers by their own bicycles, we want to make it clear in the first meeting itself that students' bicycle responsibility, where he parks, how he parks, etc., we do not take onus of that with us. We are not responsible for the bicycles of the students. So students should ensure, of course we will help them out. In the first couple of lectures we will explain them how they should park, how they should lock, and how they should keep it secured, etc. We will help them. But many a times it has happened in past that if a bicycle is stolen, parents go and complain in police station, and police people come to our office and they start discussing their terms with us. So as to avoid that, we make it clear in the first place, we are taking responsibility of training student, and after he gets into the classroom, our responsibility starts, and therefore students are required to park their vehicles, or maybe parking vehicles, if parents are picking up, etc., we should have all the norms satisfied as far as parking norms are concerned outside the gate, etc., and we should not cause any trouble to the people staying in the nearby area. As far as admission completion process is concerned, you will be sent the total timetable of different batches that we have formed, the number of seats available in each batch. So before we have our meeting, that is going to be online meeting, before we have our meeting, you should already decide which batch your student is going to go, and you should convey that through a WhatsApp message to me or Sunil sir. Based on the merit list, the ranking of the student, we will start allocating those batches to those students, and in case if the space is over, then your second choice of the batch will come in play. So you decide which center you want to go, that is your first preference. In case if there is no space for that particular batch, then also you should think which other batch is acceptable to you, and you should send that information to us. We will try to adjust as much as we can. However, sometimes it happens that we just do not have the space to sit, and therefore we cannot admit students in that particular batch. At that time, we request parents to find out some other batch for at least 1 year, and if there are some other dropout students in the other batches, we can adjust from the next year, we can adjust the other batches. This is not applicable to 9th standard because 9th standard 2-year program, there is only one batch that is in Kothurud, that is what we run, and we do not have any batch change, nor we have any other location where we are running this batch. So all those students do not have any choice of selecting the batch. Okay. As far as fees are concerned, our course is 4 days a week. All 8th standard and 9th standard courses are 4 days a week, and the basic fee of this 4 days a week course is 32,000 plus 18% GST, that makes it to 37,760. Students admission is confirmed provided number 1, he is selected in our entrance test, which is already done, and number 2, if he pays complete fee in advance. So we have given the date to pay the fees by next Tuesday, I think 13th of May. So the entire amount 37,760 is to be paid to the institute account. The account details will be given to you, and then we should confirm the admission of the student. That is what is our procedure. In case suppose a parent has, now these lockdown conditions are going on, in case few parents have some specific problem which cannot be eliminated, only those parents are allowed to call us related to fees. Otherwise we don't expect any call from parents as far as paying the fees are concerned. We will begin our course from 15th of June, and at the moment we are not aware whether we will be able to take classroom lectures or not. However, presently we are conducting 12th standard lectures, students going from 11th standard to 12th standard. Last 4 weeks we are conducting all the lectures online using Zoom software, and it is exactly equivalent to classroom training. We are finding it very comfortable, and students are also enjoying it. So till the time lockdown is lifted, till the time we are allowed to conduct the classes in classroom, we are going to continue teaching using these softwares, online training, and after we get all the permissions, we will begin our classes in the classrooms. There are a couple of venues for 8th standard students. We have launched batch in Chinswad, we have a batch in Aund, we have a batch in Kothurud. These are the 3 locations where we are working this year. We have 2 locations in Kothurud, one in Erandwana, Dondu Mama Sathe Junior College, and second in Siddharth Tower where our office is. So those locations are also mentioned in the timetable that you will receive. So you have to think and decide the batch, convey it to us before the meeting. If there are any confusions or not unavailability of batches, we will sort it out during the online meeting, which is going to be scheduled on Wednesday evening. We will call students and their parents as per their merit list, and in 2 or 3 meetings we will address all the parents and sort out your queries, questions, if at all, if they are. I think I have covered all the points that we wanted to tell you before really we meet on the Zoom meeting, so that we minimize the time of online discussion and you are aware of all the facts about the institute and the admission procedure through this video. Hope you have understood it well. You can go through this video again and again and understand it if you have missed something. And that is all what we have today. Now, last thing that I would like to emphasize is the course that M. Prakash Academy is going to undertake is meant for students who are ready to work hard, who want to do something other than the school activities and be ahead of others, and they really are study oriented student. They want to study, they want to work hard, and they are not getting enough material at the moment. In case if you are selected but you are not this kind of a student, you think twice while confirming the admission, because we assume that the student sitting in front of us is definitely interested in learning and is interested in taking as much efforts as he can. As I mentioned, the process and the procedure that we follow are so important. The homework that we give is a quality homework that needs to be done between 2 consecutive lectures. About 2 to 3 hours of time will be required for a student to complete the homework between 2 lectures. Say Monday you have a maths lecture, next lecture is on Thursday. Every lecture will have a homework which will take around 2 to 3 hours to complete, depending upon speed of the student, but that needs to be completed meticulously. No one should come and tell us that I had this activity in school, that activity in school, and therefore we have not completed the homework. It is not good. As far as bunking the classes because there are some important things going on in school is also not acceptable, because you are not aware the content that we are going to give now in next 3 years. You are not aware. Nowhere in the country at this age this content is being given. We find that it is very promising and students enjoy doing that. Therefore we have decided to give, and therefore the whole exercise of conducting a difficult exam, etc., we are carrying out. So think about all the points that we have discussed in this video. And if you have made up your mind of taking the admission with M. Prakash Institute, of course we are very happy and we will do everything. All our teachers are committed teachers and they will do everything so that your child is really getting benefited by joining our institute, and he will eventually do good. That is what we will work towards, and hope to see you in the video meeting on Wednesday evening and complete all the things that I have mentioned in this video before that. Thank you very much. See you then.